AFF Suzuki Cup 2012. Today's match, Timor Leste against Myanmar. Timor Leste squad from the match on Friday: Emerson Carlos Cesario, Raul Montero Isaac, Ramon Sario, Wellington Roca dos Santos, Sulo Helbarosa Ribeiro, Eusebio Hermino, Emilio Ribeiro, Jesse Fernando Pinto, Alan Leandro, Ramos Sozinho, Diogo Santos Rangel and Adelino Tringade. For Cambodia, Lime Ramsby, Tien Tini, Se Piset, Chuch Pancharang, Kim Bore. And for Myanmar, Tihasitu is the goalkeeper, Yen On Win, Zomin Chun. Then we have Tin Tan Win, Yen On Kiao, Kim Mong Luin, Kyi Lin, Pai So, Kyo Xia Win, the captain, Pai Pyo Ong, David Trom, Ong Zo, Ted Neng, Kyo Jin Pyo, Neng Lin U, and Yaza Win Ten. Match day 2 of the AFF Suzuki Cup 2012 qualifying tournament here in Yangon in Myanmar. A very good Sunday afternoon to you from the TYC, the Youth Training Centre, the venue for the qualifying tournaments, which will be held right up to the 13th of October. 5 teams involved in this tournament to join the group stage of the 2012 AFF Suzuki Cup to be held in November and December of this year. Today it is Myanmar taking on Timor Leste. First up, we'll have the national anthems of the two nations. So both teams coming into this match on the back of victories on the first match day on Friday, and it was the Timor Leste team who had a thumping 5-1 win over Cambodia. There's the starting lineup today. They welcome back the captain who set up the first game, Jesse Fernando Pinto, wearing the number 10. He replaces Jose Lopez Vide in today's starting lineup under the Brazilian head coach Emerson Alcantara. Well, for Myanmar, who today played a changed strip of whites, still the captain by Kyi Lin, where's the number 12. Just one change also to the team that won 1-0 over Brunei on Friday. Mo Vin, the number 34, he comes on today in place of Ong Heng Kiao, who yesterday was named as one of the more dangerous players in the team that played Brunei on Friday, according to the Timor-Leste coach Emerson Alcantara. So one less worry perhaps for Timor-Leste today with the absence of Ong Heng Kiao from the starting lineup. Ong Heng Kiao relegated to the substitutes bench for today's match. There are the captains, Jesse Fernando Pinto on your left, and the Myanmarese captain, Kyi Lin. Toyab Hazan Shamsuzaman of Bangladesh is today's referee, and his assistant Abdul Manaf Sakir, also from Bangladesh, on the right, and the Korean official Kim Yong-ha, the second assistant referee. So it was a hot Sunday afternoon here at the Youth Training Centre in Yangon, the venue for the qualification tournament for the 2012 AFF Suzuki Cup proper. Situ, the goalkeeper for Myanmar. So there will be Timor Leste then to get the first half underway. And the red and white strip, and the all white of Myanmar. There's Emerson Alcantara, the 42-year-old Brazilian. His previous assignment was with the Northeast Stars, the team from Trinidad and Tobago. So Alan Leandro standing aside Murilo Ribeiro de Almeida. Whistle sounds there. Timor Leste attacking to go to our right. We have from Diogo Santos Rangel. The first foray by Timor Leste into the Myanmarese half. Easily cleared away. That is too strong. Goal kick to Myanmar. မပေးကြအစနစ်ညမှာရှိနေကြဖြစ်ပါတယ်။အဲဒါကြောင့်နိုင်ပွဲကိုစီရရှိထားခဲ့တဲ့တင်းအပြိုင်မှုကလည်းဒီနေ့ပွဲစဉ်မှာဘေတင်းကအကောင်းမှုဆုံးဖိုးတန်နိုင်သုံးမှန်ကိုရယူသွားနိုင်မယ်ဆိုလည်းစောင့်ကြည့်ဖို့ကောင်းနေကြဖြစ်ပါတယ်။ Well, with the victory over Cambodia on Friday, Timor Leste has certainly made quite a few people take notice of them. think the ball came off the Timor Leste player. And indeed, it will be a goal kick to Myanmar. Myanmar had to wait till the 82nd minutes of the opening game before they slotted in the only goal of the match against Brunei for the defender Yanong Bin. But for most parts of the match, Brunei were the better team, really. So it certainly won't be easy here today against Timor Leste, as Diogo Santos Rangel gives the ball away for a corner, the first for Myanmar. There's a good crowd on hand here today at the Youth Training Centre. We certainly will want to see the team making it on to the final stages of the tournament. This is the first time that Myanmar are taking part in the qualification tournament after the poor showing in the group stages in the 2010 edition, where they finished bottom of their group. Along with that came a 7-1 thrashing by Vietnam in the group stage. Their heaviest defeats in the AFF Suzuki Cup competition so far. So Emerson Carlos Cesario is today's goalkeeper for Timor Leste. Raul Diaz Montero, Ramon Lima, Wellington Roca, Sulo Helber, Jesse Fernando Pinto, Alan Leandro, Diogo Santos Rangel, Adelino Trindade, Murilo Ribeiro and Anguissu Correa, the Almeida Barbosa. That's the starting 11 for the team in red and white. Timor Leste team physically much stronger than the Myanmar squad. There's one towering character, Alan Leandro de Silva, as he brings down David Chan. Alan, who slotted in an 87th minute penalty, which by then had condemned Cambodia to their first defeat. It was 5-0 before Cambodia got one penalty of their own deep in stoppage time to make it 5-1, the final scoreline. Murilo had a brace, and Adelino too had 2 goals. It's whipped in and headed away, although I don't think Raul Diaz Montero Isaac knew too much about that. It was the ball heading straight to his head, and he coolly planted it away for yet another Myanmar's corner. Easily held there by Emerson. At the best of deliveries is David Tan. That's the ball before it's finally pushed too far forward in the direction of Emerson from the skipper, Kyo Win. David. Now on Kya. This is Yaza, one of the trio who got booked on the Friday in the match against Brunei. The captain, Kyo Win, also found his name into the referee's book. Later to come on this Sunday will be Laos making their first outing, and they'll be taking on Cambodia. We'll be certainly hoping to put on a much improved showing. Another loss for Cambodia might see them say goodbye to the tournament and making it to the group stage proper. Laos, of course, unknown quality. They're making their first appearance. Here is Allen to Jesse. Again, he uses all of his might there to try and stop the Myanmar's midfielder. For the second time now, David Chan loses out then to Alan Leandra. Kyi Lin, who was one of the better players in the Myanmar squad on Friday. Certainly very enterprising player, covered lots of ground. Timor Leste deemed the home side for today's encounter. They've chosen to don the red and white, thus the change of strip for Myanmar, who are supposed to be the visiting team for today's contest. They've changed to an all-white strip. Yaza. Just wanting to have a word here with Murilo Ribeiro de Albera as he brings down the goal scorer, the match winner on a Friday, Yen Ongbin. Murilo with 2 goals himself. He notched up his first goal against Cambodia in the 39th minute, and just a minute before half-time he scored his second. Murilo is just aged 23, as Alan Leandro. This time stopped there by Min Tun. It's come back here to Ong Bin. Now Ong Kiao. The Myanmar's head coach Park Seung-hwa has admitted that the side needs plenty of improvement following their rather lackluster display against Brunei. And for a while, many thought that there was not a goal to be coming from Myanmar on that day until the 82nd minute, and Ong Bin struck to dent a blow to the hopes of Brunei, who played very well. Brunei will be next in action on Tuesday, and they take on Cambodia, who by then should have a better picture of their status here in the tournament after 2 rounds of matches. And the Timor Leste themselves will be taking on Laos on the Tuesday in the second match, and the 6 p.m. local time kickoff. Just got the side there of the Korean head coach, 57-year-old Park Seung-hwa. Won the battle of the South Korean duel with his compatriot who was the head coach of Brunei on Friday. Raul Montero with the throw. Now David Tan. finds Min Tun. Back to Tiha. Now 10-ton win. Ball comes off Kyi Lin for a throw to Timor Leste. The only previous meeting between the two sides was in 2004 in December, when Myanmar beat Timor Leste 3-1 in the event held in Kuala Lumpur. That's only their previous meeting in the competition. And Emerson Alcantara has said he hopes his team will keep on their momentum from the opening day in the match here against Myanmar, whom he has conceded they're favourites to take the 3 points on offer in this match. And there's the shot which comes off Silo Helme Rosa. David Tan again. And away by Valentin Roca dos Santos. Well, many of the Timor Leste players are born in Brazil, but because of their parents' ancestry and their roots in the Timor Leste, they've chosen to pledge their allegiance to the Timor Leste national squad. Dunwin. Found a quad cap past Diogo. So very quickly taken. Here is Kyi Lin again. It's well whipped in. And there was a Kong Si too, with his first real look in, thanks to the teasing cross from a 10-ton win. And in the end, Kong Si too had to contend with the help there of Valentin Roca dos Santos. Now the ball whipped in, another header goes past, and again it's Kong Si too. Well, the youngster with his second look in, this time the ball was delivered in courtesy of the skipper, Kyo Xiao Win. And for the second time in a minute, Timor Leste being let up there by the head of Kong Si too. Minutes have gone by. Timor Leste have yet to test Tiha in the Myanmar's goal. They quickly snap up the ball here with Adelino, and it shows too much of the ball there to Tan Win. Timor Leste, who before Friday have entered the qualifiers, failing to manage a victory in their previous 15 games in the competition. And they now have a free kick conceded there by the Myanmar skipper. Angelo Correa de Almeida Barbosa has the ball in his hand, the number 23. Well, he now moves away. It is Adelino, who scored 2 goals against Cambodia, who is in charge of this free kick now. There's a four-man Myanmar's wall. Adelino takes. Well, he cleverly then tries to sneak in the ball away to Tihar Situ's left. Well, very seldom do you see a striker try to do that. It goes down low, and the Tihar Situ read the situation well at the expense of a corner. Away by Tan Win. And he comes to the captain, Jesse Fernando. And the long-range attempt sails straight into the waiting arms of Tihar Situ, who promptly dispatches the ball into the middle of the park. Tan Win. Another player, Emerson Alcantara, was very impressed with was the number 8, Kyi Lin. Now David. Zomin Tun. Away to Ong Win. Not accurate enough to send Myanmar on the way. Pak Sun Hua has said that the team watched a video of Timor Leste's win over Cambodia. They have come to this match with now a very good idea of how Timor Leste played their football. And it remains to be seen if they can get the better of the Timor Leste team and carve out a victory at the end of the 90 minutes. So Kyi Lin finds Ong Win. Looking good. It's Kyi Lin. Pak Sun Hua's team with the second good opportunity of the game. Well, eventually it's scooped over by the captain, Kyo Win. Malaysia are the defending champions of the AFF Suzuki Cup. They won the title in 2010 when the tournament was co-hosted by Indonesia and Vietnam. Indonesia with a 4-2 aggregate win over 2 legs over Indonesia in the final. Philippines took third and Vietnam were fourth. This year's event again hosted by 2 nations, Malaysia and Thailand. Ong Kiao. Another ambitious ball that sailed straight to Emerson colours. Emerson, born in Brazil, just 22 years of age, plays football for Chiang Rai United in Thailand. The winners of this 5-team qualification tournament will join Vietnam, Philippines and Thailand in Group A. of the tournament proper. Group A will be hosted by Thailand. The runners-up will go to Malaysia to join the host nation, along with Indonesia and Singapore. First match kicking off on the 24th of November. That's between Vietnam and the qualification winners, which will come from amongst Timor Leste, Myanmar, Laos, Brunei or Cambodia. We are at the midway point of this first half. Two chances falling the way of Myanmar, just one for Timor Leste when Adelino's free kick was saved by THC2. Raul's throw. Myanmar, up to this point of time, adapting better to the afternoon sun. They're playing the faster football, dominating in the stretches. But of course, Timor Leste, having already started their competition with an afternoon match, certainly knows about the weather here in Yangon. Maybe one person who hasn't a taster there is the skipper. There he is, the number 10 man, Jesse Fernando Pinto, who's playing his first match of the tournament. Away by Raul Diaz, who finds Murillo. Here's a colourful character, Murillo. An offside call there. Alan Leandro de Silva. Well, he's a big guy, 6'2". Also born in Brazil, in the Carapicuba, and it was in the 2011 Southeast Asian Games that he made his debut for Timor Leste. The AFF Suzuki Cup, of course, started in 1996 with the first tournament being hosted by Singapore. It was then known as the Tiger Cup. And it kept its name all the way until the 2004 edition. Kyi Lin finds his way blocked. Murillo. Not a bad attempt. Murillo Ribeiro. His effort there, just sailing over the top of THC2's goal. Well, after 2004, the tournament being renamed as the ASEAN Football Championships for the 2007 edition. As a result of the termination of the sponsorship deal, and then from 2008, Japanese auto company Suzuki bought the naming rights for the competition. Thus, it's now known as the AFF Suzuki Cup. Singapore and Thailand have both won the title on the 3 occasions, with the Malaysia and Vietnam having won the cup once each. Surprised really that Indonesia, Southeast Asian powerhouse in football, have never won the competition. Another ball easily cleared away by Sulu Helber. And Indonesia, though they have not won the competition, they have been runners-up on 4 occasions, more than any other team. David. No win. Finds Yaza. Wellington Rokas to Allen. Kyi Lin giving the ball away rather easily, and then Timor Leste doing it the same. There's miles offside. Alan Leandro. Myanmar will have a much needed rest. They'll be back on action on Thursday when they take on Cambodia before rounding off the tournament with a match in the afternoon against Laos next Saturday, the 13th of October. Here comes Diogo Santos, straight there into Ong Kiao. Now Timor Leste, after today, will play Laos on Tuesday. And then on Saturday, their last match is against Brunei. Ong Kiao's through ball was interrupted there by Ramon Limasara. Ribeiro de Almeida wasn't too happy there with the foul by Yen Ong Kiao. Well, he gave such a stare there to the Myanmarese player before he was being separated. Rilo is age 23, he's born in the Prudente. Very quick-tempered character. Scored 3 times in the Southeast Asian Games last year. Here's Raul. Exactly on the 30-minute mark here in this opening half. 0-0 it remains. Long ball forward, Min Tun finds Ramon. Here is Jesse Fernando Pinto. Back to Diogo. Now Raul Diaz. Still with Raul. Allen. Again, given away cheaply for a goal kick to Tihasitu. Myanmar in this competition without the inspirational striker Kyoko Ko. So the task of getting the goals is resting squarely on the shoulders of Kang Si-tu, as well as Kyi Lin. Koko, of course, got himself injured during the training camp in Japan, which Myanmar undertook. Came away with lots of experience, but no victories from the matches played in Japan. Yaza been ordered for a foul there on Helba Rosa Ribeiro. Still no yellow cards flashed so far by the Bangladesh referee, Mr. Tayyip Hassan. Jesse to Raul. Now Valentin Roca. On count. This is Ong Bin. Yaza. Can't see two upstage there, but Raul Diaz Montero Isaac. So from Ten Tan Bin. Jesse. Ramon de Lima Sara goes down. Well, Emerson Alcantara, the head coach of Timor Leste, has said that it was not the result against Cambodia which was important, but rather the way they played together as a unit that has delighted him. Hasn't really showed that quality here this afternoon against Myanmar, as the game hits into the final 10 minutes of the first half. Ball not kept in play by Diogo Santos. David Chang to Ong Bin. Chased all the way by Adelino. The two-goal hero from Friday, bringing down the match winner for Myanmar against Brunei. Corners quickly taken. That one counts. And the Kang Si-tu inquires of referee Tayyip Hassan as to the decision. While Emerson Carlos certainly was way off his goal line, as we now know the reason why there was a foul on Emerson Carlos. And it was by Kang Si-tu. Now that got some Myanmarese officials up on their feet. On count. Yaza. Mo Win. It's back to Yaza. Win 10. Switches play to On Win. On count. Good build up this by Myanmar. And that is the opening goal. This time there's no doubt about it. It's Kyi Lin. 38 minutes on. And Myanmar have the lead. Well, the man who played such a starring role in the first game, although he did not score, now has his name on the score sheets. A flying header. And that has delighted Park Seung-hwa, his coach. It is Kyi Lin with a header which he got past not only Raul Montero but past Emerson, who just a minute earlier had a goal in the back of his net but was ruled for an illegal foul on him. This time, no doubt about that goal from Kyi Lin. It's his first goal of the championships, and more importantly, it's the breakthrough that Myanmar have been looking for. Rather timely here, 7 minutes before the interval, as Timor Leste wastes another effort. Kyi Lin, who is 20 years of age, one of many who plays club football for the capital side Yangon United. Headed away by Sulo. Now Raul. Dunwin. Yaza to Mo Win. Now on count. Dunwin to the goal scorer. The captain, Sobin. Yaza to on count. 5 minutes to go. Yaza. David. Smartly headed away by Zomin Toon. Back to Yaza. Myanmar absolutely dictating play for the moment. Timor Leste nowhere near. Oh, there was a push on the back left of Kyi Lin there. First yellow card comes out for Adelino Oliveira. More importantly, it will be a free kick for Myanmar, the territory in which they could exploit Emerson. There's Kyi Lin behind the ball. David Tan is alongside him as well. And Yan Ong-win just trooping over, the match winner on Friday. Having a little conference there with Kyi Lin. David runs away. Kyi Lin into the direction of David. Eventual effort pushed too far. Well, it has been some 25 minutes ago since the last Timor Leste look in at the Myanmar's goal from that free kick from Adelino that was saved by THC2. Timor Leste looking to go out on a whimper here in this first half. Now on Kyi, the crowd reminding him of the presence of the Murillo behind him. Murillo continuing his run. Ball chipped into his path. Defence of Mo-Win. The bounce of the ball getting ahead of Alan Leandro and straight there to TRC2. Sent in there by Anguisio Correa de Almeida Barbosa. Well, at the end of the match on the Friday, the Cambodian coach, Hok Sotra, have said that they were physically intimidated by Timor Leste, thus the lopsided scoreline, but it certainly doesn't look that way for Myanmar. Although Timor Leste have the bigger players, but Myanmar have been showing great strength in keeping the ball in the control. And they're coming away with the opportunities. The foul there by Kang Si-tu. Pushing aside Diogo Santos. Physical aspect is only one side of the game, as the stadium announcer reminds us of the 1 minute added on at the end of the first 45. We're into stoppage time now. Yan On Kyi. Min Tut turns around to find Ong-win. Now Yaza. Kyi Lin strikes. Straight in through. Right to the waiting Emerson. Tan Win. They're all waiting for the half-time whistle to go. And there it is from the referee Tayyip Hassan in the first half, in which Myanmar were clearly the better team, but it took all of 38 minutes before they found a breakthrough through this man, Kyi Lin, with his headed goal. And that is the half-time score then here at the training centre in Yangon. It is Timor Leste who trail Myanmar by 1-0 at the break.
Some see perfection they have never seen before. Some see business with full-time loyal customers. Some see the freedom to do more. Some see the power to change lives. Some people see beyond the usual.
Referee Tayyab Hassan Shamsuzman of Bangladesh then leads the two teams back onto the pitch here at the Tubuna Youth Training Centre for the second half of this AFF Suzuki Cup 2012 qualification round match, with Myanmar leading Timor Leste by 1-0 at the interval. The number 8 man there, Kyi Lin, with the only goal of the match so far in the 38th minute of play. The player alongside him, Kyi, had his best chance in the 15th minute when his header just went wide. Well, as for Timor Leste, just at a free kick in the 17th minute from Adelino, which was well saved by Kyi, the highlight of their first half. The big goalkeeper, Emerson, was 22 years of age. Had another goal put past him, but that was ruled for an infringement on him prior to the ball being bundled over by Situ. So the second half then is underway. It is Myanmar in the all-white strip. Now attacking the goal to our right here in the second period. The venue here, the Tubuna Youth Training Centre, or the YTC as it's fondly known, was built in 1985, but is being prepared for the Southeast Asian Games, which Myanmar will be hosting in 2013. There have been some major facelifts here at the YTC. Currently can seat some 16,000 people, but the capacity will be more than doubled when the SEA Games come along. There's the free kick then given, with David been fouled by Zulu Helbert. Yaza to Ong Kia. Now Ong Bin. Skips past Helbert but finds Wellington in the way. It is Zulu Helbert again. Back to Wellington with the clearance. Moreno wins the free kick. He's got into another tussle with Yaza. Murillo. Well, after winning the free kick there against Min Tun, they promptly push aside Yaza. Got himself a yellow card in the process. He joined Adelino Oliveira, who was booked in the first half. There is the captain, Jesse Pinto. Looks the ball in, headed away by Tan Win. Hooked away by Kyi Lin. C2 on the chase. Well, in fact, the confirmation there shows it's the yellow card in the way of the Myanmarese defender and not to Murillo. So Min Tun then is the player shown the yellow card, the first for the Myanmarese player in this match. Ramon with the intervention. It's snapped up again by David. Now back to Ong Bin. And Murillo again. Well, he's a real showman. Murillo can hear some of his teammates saying, pass the ball. Murillo is bent on adding on to the 2 goals which he scored on Friday against Cambodia. And Myanmar's best showing in the AFF Suzuki Cup was in 2004 when they finished 4th in that edition, which was co-hosted by Malaysia and Vietnam, with Myanmar eventually losing to Malaysia 2-1 in the 3rd, 4th placing. Wellington now finds Alan. Leandra takes on David again, not for the first time. Wellington. The skipper Jesse. Murillo. Wellington. Now Adelino Oliveira. Skips past one. And on Kyi to the rescue. Adelino Oliveira himself scoring twice in that 5-1 win on a Friday. Here's Allen holding up well. Adelino is caught offside. Well, the last qualification tournament, the 2010 edition, was held in Vientiane, Laos. The tournament only saw 4 teams entering it, with Brunei, who was then under FIFA suspension, barred from competing. Timor Leste then have the free kick won by Ankisu. Foul committed by the goal scorer. Well, in 2010, Laos, Philippines, Cambodia all finished with 5 points after the 3 matches. Only Timor Leste came away with nothing. No wins, no draws, 3 straight losses. But it was Laos who finished on top, alongside the Philippines. Identical goal difference of +5. And Cambodia, who also had 5 points with a goal difference of +2. Timor Leste succumbing to the Philippines 5-0, and they lost to Cambodia 4-2. Already exacted a measure of revenge with their 5-1 win on Friday. Then they finally lost to Laos by 6-1. Well, they've shown how far they have come with that resounding victory on Friday. This is the first qualification tournament for Myanmar, following their poor showing in 2010 in the group stages. Murillo taking on David. And forward by David, and then on Kyi takes charge. C2. And David's cross in, sails over for a goal kick. David Chan, 22 years of age, his 6th outing on the international stage. Raul finds Wellington. Roca dos Santos. Ramon back to Raul. It's a touch there from Jesse. There's Ramon. Timor Leste coming on strong here, and that is a rocket-like goal straight into the back of the net. Alan Leandro. Well, there was the powerful surging run of Diogo Santos Rangel that paved the way there for that easy strike from Alan Leandro, collecting his second goal of the tournament following his penalty goal against Cambodia on Friday, as the Myanmar's defence could only look on. Alan Leandro with a powerful sweep of the ball into the back of the Myanmar's goal to tie the score now at 1-1, 10 minutes after the resumption of this match. Well, the surging run there of Diogo Santos Rangel was a real factor. So we're back to square one. Myanmar. Turn forward there by Raul. That's Kyi Lin. Brings down the man who provided the assist, Diogo Santos Rangel. Time for a change, and David Tan comes up to be replaced here by Paiso. One of the more experienced campaigners on the Myanmar side, Paiso, age 25, plays for Yananabon. Also was employed as a substitute on the Friday, the match against Brunei. So they try to add on more physical punch up front in place of the rather lightweight David Tan. Headed away by Diogo. Free kick going the way of Myanmar. Park Seung-hwa, cool as usual, watching from the bench. The Korean head coach of Myanmar. Now Timor Leste come again, and that took a deflection of Ong Bin. Alan Leandro now showing his mettle. Trying to curl one past THC to fall there by the knee of Ong Bin. As Timor Leste prepared to bring on Jose Lopez Vide. And the skipper Jesse, who did not start on Friday. It was Lopez who's played now goes off, and Jose Lopez Vide comes on. Immediately goes for the corner. And the THC2 with two Timor Leste players charging in. And it was Raul who got his head to it. Raul has taken over the captaincy from Jesse. Ball taken over the goal line for a goal kick to Myanmar. Well, as far as individual honours go, it was way back in 1998 when Kyi Lin of Myanmar won the top scorer Golden Boot Award for that edition of the Tiger Cup. 1998, when the event was held in Vietnam, Kyi Lin, scorer of 4 goals, leading the charge. The most recent was the Malaysian Muhammad Safi Salih, whose 5 goals won him the Golden Boot in 2010. Now Wellington with the free kick for Timor Leste. Three fouls for Timor Leste against the 9 for Myanmar. Yaza. As the ball is given away. This time it's a mistake on the part of Ong Win. Adelino Oliveira, or Eddie as his name is written there on the jersey, ADE. Mowin wins the throw-in. To be taken again by Ong Win. Adelino then concedes the foul. On Kiao. Now to Tunbin. Still can't see too. Myanmar now with a chance. That came off Raul. Good work there from Kyi Lin. The ball coming off the Timor Leste defender. Corner for Myanmar. Now the shot is on. And it grips the post. Timor Leste very, very fortunate there not to have conceded the second goal before it was hooked away by Anguissu. With Emerson really very well beaten. And Anguissu happy to clear for a corner. Now the free kick goes the way of Timor Leste. Well, Emerson looking at the woodwork which saved the day for him. Way offside. Kim Yong-ha, the Korean assistant referee, with the flag up there for Murillo. Myanmar have taken part in every edition of the AFF Suzuki Cup. As the Kyi Lin. Well, Kyi Lin claims that Emerson had handled the ball outside the penalty area. And I think he has a point. There is a free kick coming the way of Myanmar. As Emerson makes a mess. Chasing the ball there. And it's handball all right on the part of Emerson. So now the Myanmar's captain. With a very good opportunity to exploit. They tried to steal the lead back from Timor Leste. This is Chauvin behind the ball. The 5 white shirts are waiting. Cut that out, says referee to Allen, as well as to Kyi Lin. As Allen continues to shadow Kyi Lin. Here comes Kyi Lin, and he finds the side netting. Trying to sneak in at the near side. But only finds the side of the goal. Zilla Helbert. Way by Valito. Now Yasa. And on Kya. Stop there by Valito. Win. Eventually there conceding the free kick. Again the Timor Leste defenders towering over Tan Win. Sulo has the touch. Jose Lopez feeds it to Allen. Strikes it first time. And even as Mo Win came across, still had the confidence to have a go at Ihasitu. Zomintut. Now Kyi Lin. In the middle goes Paiso. Now Mo Win. Back to Yaza. Murillo. It's a good run from Murillo. He continues to go, and still Murillo. Well, that's a quasi-mazy run there from Murillo, the 23-year-old, and he shows just what he's made of, starting from way inside his own area. And oozing confidence, and with every step he got past one Myanmar's defender after another. Eventually dispatching a shot which wasn't too far away from Tihar Situ's goal. The goal scorer, Allen. Just mild appeals, nothing more. Ankisu bringing down Paiso. Kyi Lin. Ankisu clears. Murillo. Ball is still kept in play. It's returned to Myanmar. Tihar Situ. Kiao finds Kyi Lin. And here's the ball scooped away from him by Diogo. Mo Win is going off, and in will come Ong Heng Kiao. Mo Win, who replaced Heng Kiao in the starting lineup for today's match. So Ong Heng Kiao then has under 20 minutes to make an impact on this game. Still finely balanced at one apiece. That's the second change for Myanmar. Just one for Timor Leste so far. Jose Lopez coming in for the skipper. Ong Bin fails to keep the ball in play. It will be a throw for Timor Leste. No Myanmar has won the MVP award as yet in the AFF Championships. It was the Indonesian Firman Utina who was voted the MVP of the 2010 tournament. Kyi Lin. Eventually met his match in the form of Zulu Helba. The 20-year-old Helba plays for Dili United. He's coming across to check on his teammate Adelino Oliveira as they prepare for this corner for Myanmar. It will be their 7th corner, just at one for Timor Leste in the match that enters the 73rd minute of play. Here it comes. It's well away from the penalty area. And still no flag. Myanmar have regained the lead, and it is Kyi Lin on the double. Well, they were all waiting for the flag, which never came. And Park Seung-hwa, with a quiet prayer, remains seated, even as his side has taken the leading yet again. Well, Kyi Lin took his time, drew out Emerson, and calmly slotting it for the second goal, his second of the afternoon, and the second for Myanmar. And more importantly, they are in front yet again. Well, by then, the Timor Leste defenders could only stand and watch as their appeals fell on deaf ears. Now Timor Leste will have to do the chasing game. Again, it's Murillo. Still Murillo, keeping his balance. And Jose Lopez being denied acrobatically the clearance there from Tan Bin. So Kyi Lin there on the double. 38 minutes, now 73. Tiha will take this free kick. Raul. Murillo again working his way past before Onkiao came in to rob him of the ball. Sent in by Tan Bin, away by Zula Helber. Wellington. Given away. Kyi Lin. Paiso. Now Heng Kiao. Paiso takes on Diogo. Managing to send the ball past Diogo. But the last, no Myanmar's player in the way. Timor Leste not happy there with the time taken to deliver this throw in, and referee has run out of patience as well. Well, has he given a yellow card to Wellington or to Kyi Lin for time wasting? Kyi Lin's cross in, headed away by Raul. Paiso will take the throw. Here's Yaza. It is to Kyi Lin, the yellow card. Well, eventful afternoon for the two-goal hero, but totally uncalled for. Kyi Lin joins Min Tun and Adelino Oliveira. 3 players booked today. Ball thus coming up at Adelino Oliveira. Myanmar currently ranked at 184. Leste has a ranking of 206. Their highest ever was in December of 2008 when they were in 197th spot. And their current ranking is the lowest ever. Timor Leste with every free kick. Timor Leste, who goes by the nickname of the Rising Sun, have work to do as yet. Just over 10 minutes to play. It's well lifted in, forwards are headed clear. Back in by Jose, and the back header sails into the waiting arms of Tiha. Allen gives the ball away to Heng Kiao, and the cross is in, very nearly slipped through. Final touch that just not quite enough for Zhou Win. Paiso, and they're taking it too far. Jose Lopez in search of Adelino. Cleverly left by Ong Bin there for Tiha Situ to collect. Tiha, who plays for Yayawadi United. Raul finds Ramon, who in turn seeks out Wellington. Back to Ramon Liba. Raul. Referee waves advantage play. Tan Bin with the clearance. Can't see two. That's the free kick of Allen. And again, Myanmar taking a bit of time here. Referee pointing out to them. They've got to get on with the game. And he's going to show the yellow card to Tiha Situ now. This is totally uncalled for on the part of Myanmar. First it was Kyi Lin who took his time in taking the throw in. Give it a yellow card. Now it's Situ. This is one aspect of the game in which referee Tayyip Hasan Shamsuzaman just can't stand. He wants the game to flow. Heng Kiao finds Yaza. Now Tan Win. Time for the final Myanmarese change, and it's Kim Mong Luin who is being prepared to come on for action. Morillo finds Raul. Coming out with good timing, Situ. Then releases Kyi Lin. Is stopped there by Wellington. And he gets the yellow card this time. Wellington Roca dos Santos for that volley check as Kyi Lin was trying to speed away. Now the substitution. Kim Mong Luin to replace Yaza. On win. Away by Ramon. Kyi Lin. First touch there for Mong Luin. Now Tan Win. Away by Raul. Ramon to Wellington. Kim Mong Luin, man with the freshest pair of legs on the pitch at the moment. Kyi Lin. And an early cross in. His two-goal performance spoiled only by his collection of a yellow card. Alan Leandra seeks up Murillo, facing Mintun. Referee's assistant there, Kim Yong-ha. Very close look at the ball there, and Murillo was asking for a throw, it never came. Now Allen. Away by Ong Bin. Now Wang Kia. C2 wins the throw-in, conceded there by Ramon. Kyi Lin this time taking the throw very, very quickly. As Captain Zhou Bin settles for a corner. Zhou Bin takes it, Kyi Lin back to the skipper. No harm done eventually. The effort there from Paiso. Foul there by Ong Bin. We're into stoppage time. Two minutes of time, 3 minutes of time added on. Still a Belver here. And Tihar C2 colliding then with the Timor Leste player. He goes down. Well, Ramon wants to carry on with the game. He tells the referee time is of the essence for his team. Tihar C2. With Raul both going for the same ball. So Alan Leandro's equaliser on the 55 minutes might just not be enough here for Timor Leste, as Emerson watches the final minutes plus of this contest. That's a shoulder charge. And with it, the yellow card for Diogo. Six yellow cards flashed out here today by referee Taib Hassan, 3 each way. So back to Tambin. Myanmar started with 3 points, and very soon it will be 6. A perfect 2 out of 2 for the host nation here in the qualification tournament for the AFF Suzuki Cup of 2012. Unless something very dramatic happens over the next few seconds, the 3 minutes of extra time have been played. The referee checking his watch. Still Adelino Oliveira will launch a long throw. This asks Alan Leandro to move into the penalty area. Here comes Adelino's throw. Well, the tempo's a bit frayed here towards the end stages as Emerson Alcantara paces up and down. It doesn't matter anymore, as the final whistle has been sounded. Well, the home fans will be happy with this result here, as Young C2 gets in a little brush there with Murillo, who troops off in disappointment. A pair of goals from Kyi Lin, sandwiched in between one from Alan Leandro. But Myanmar have done all the hard work. They now have 6 points from 2 outings here in this qualification tournament. As we say goodbye then from the TYC, with the final score then reading Timor Leste 1, Myanmar 2.